Hey everybody, and welcome to Northernlion Tries Quantum League. Before we get started here, two things. One thing is you might say this looks familiar. Have you done a Northernlion Tries of this before? Yes, when it was in free beta, I did do a look at Quantum League. And the other thing is that I was sponsored to play this via the Twitch bounty program. So I did receive a code via that, and I have been paid to play it. I'm not being paid to make this video, but I'm disclosing the relationships that we had in the past. Now, the beauty for me is that that's like a win-win, because I already played the game to begin with before the bounty even come up. But secondarily, I also enjoy Quantum League, and that's why I'm checking it out here today, despite having checked it out earlier. So I played about 2 hours of this in its early access form. If you're not familiar with the central premise of Quantum League, it's complicated. Let's play. I'm a Justin main personally. Admittedly, can I tell you, I've never been the leader of the party, which is why I was so confused here. So we'll play some 1v1. Basically, the way that the game is played is that you go through 3 rounds of one-on-one combat. But the rounds are 15 seconds long and take place in time loops. So the first round is just 1v1. The second round, whatever you did in the first round still happens. But for example, if they killed you in round 1, your round 2 instance could kill their round 1 instance, and thus your round 1 would actually live. You know what I mean here? So the point is, you do have to capture the point. We're going to try to do our best here. Sorry, I'm used to Warzone. I'm also, so when you die, which we just did, whatever you did during your death will come back if you get respawned. Sorry, this is not point. This is just a deathmatch. So if I can keep them, if I can keep their number 1 from killing my number 1 with my number 2, let's go! Let's go! Then my number 1 will continue to live. They got HP! You got HP, because I'm a fool. I forgot that after you die, you can pick up HP to come back to life. Alright, those are great snipes, though. You can't deny it. So, it might take a little bit to understand what's happening. And really, like, on a strategic level, I have no clue, dude. I'm not afraid to admit it. Like, I don't think in terms of higher order strategies here, I've been desynced. But, oh, and one of you came back to life, so I think he wins this round, because he had 3-2 in this one. I don't really think about the higher order strategy. I mostly just play it as like a little 1v1 or 2v2 style game. But it's a really neat concept for a first-person shooter, and it lends itself to being a little bit more, you know, outside of the box as compared to the norm. And I think that honestly benefits it quite a lot. I think it helps make it stand out quite a lot. Oh, we could have had him. This is not a great start. But you know what this means? I did almost enough damage to kill him. So if using my second life, if I can just put a little bit of extra damage on number 1, he could die. Got him. He might die now. Oh, he came back. And then you got me. Keep shooting, kid. Okay, so if I come back, I'll hit him with 2 body shots. So again, if you're confused about what's happening, that makes 2 of us. You know, I just do my best to try to figure it out here. He knows where I am. Guess what? Now I know where you are. He gets the health. Probably should have ADS there. Just kill him, just kill him. Let's go, we scored, we score. So I do think Quantum League is a very good game. You know, I do think that if you play it against people that are way better than you, and this is, they probably wouldn't enjoy the fact that I'm saying this, but if you play it against people who are way better than you, you're probably going to have a terrible time, because you can be beaten both psychologically. And I took this so he couldn't take it, hopefully. Oh, did he take it? He did take... No, he didn't take it. He probably ran for the same HP, brother. You can be beaten not just on mechanics, but also psychologically as well, right? But for my standards, like, just playing this is a lot of fun. I think it's really accessible. I think really the principal problem that I run into, and it's not even really... I knew it. I knew it. The principal problem that I run into is I ask myself, like... I don't know if that's going to help too much, but... I ask myself the question of economics with a game like this. Is 20 bucks US. And I really feel like it's... I have a lot of sympathy for a smaller developer. Shouldn't have tunnel vision. I have a lot of sympathy for a smaller developer releasing like a multiplayer shooter. Because we're in a world, and we did so well there. I'm very proud of myself. We're in a world where there's a lot of free games that are insanely great and replayable. So it's like, how do you... tell somebody. Let me put it this way, and I want to make sure I'm not being taken out of context here, because I do think that the game is very good and very fun and unique. But it's like when you buy it, and it's not fair, but when you buy into a multiplayer game, you ask yourself a question: is this worth 20 bucks? The answer is yes. Like, this is, considering the types of games I play for Northernlion tries, this is actually a steal on like a package level at 20 bucks, and you can put that on the box. The problem is, you also are buying into the online community simultaneously, and having a $20 barrier to entry creates a situation that might make it inhospitable to some people. But then again, at the same time, would you prefer a free-to-play model with like an aggressive microtransaction situation? That's why, like, most of the time, I try not to get invested in stuff like that, and I just try to review, or review is maybe not the right word, but give my impressions of the game as I feel about the game, because the economic side of it is not really, you know, for me to say, if that makes sense. The economic side of it is for the market, and is for the publisher and the developer, and, you know, to figure out for themselves. And if you put it at 20 bucks, you can always put it on sale. You can do free weekends and stuff like that. I'm just gonna cancel my search here and then go again. Don't tell me the servers went down. Don't tell me the servers went down. When I record my video, you don't take the servers down. Ridiculous. Especially, thank you, you can't take them down when I just had an amazing game. Even if I lose every other game we play over the course of this whole thing, I'll always have that first game where we pulled it back. So I'll tell you straight up, I also just like using the SMG. I think that it has good enough accuracy to serve as being similar to the sniper, although it doesn't one-shot the head, obviously. I also find... Are you using the rifle? You are. I also find that... Oh, she desynced me. That was just a bad fight on my part. I also find that... and it didn't work out this way this time, but I find that you can panic people when they have the sniper rifle and you have the SMG, because as you close in on them, they get... they start to freak out. That's a good hit. That's not. That's not either. Okay, so we're gonna lose this round. I don't even know where the HP is on this. We're not really getting anything done. So what is your... If our goal really at this point, we have to kill 1 and 3 to live without getting killed ourselves. So I think we have to go like sniper rifle. That's a huge miss, brother. Okay, there's one. What a whiff. No. No. 2-0. 2-... And I got... Oh, you're 3. Pick up the HP. I always forget about the HP. This one was not even close. We're getting bested by a better player, quite frankly. At least in round 1. Let's try to hold it together in round 2. So we know they like to snipe round 1. Let's indulge them. I would say at this point, she knows that she's better than me, but in round 1, nothing got accomplished. So considering how outclassed I was there, I think we'll take that as a small victory. And we'll go back to... Honestly, I think we could almost roll shotgun strats, although it's a wide open arena, and just... Oh, we got a sniper shot accidentally. Or, the thing that's really neat... is she got HP. The thing that's really neat is sometimes you can walk in front of your own clone when your own clone is shooting, so your clone will actually shoot you in the back of the head. Something you gotta keep an eye out for. And then the frustrating part for sure is that gets replicated every game from that point onwards. I think we just won a round. No, she lived! You coward! You chose to use your brain and not your brawn. That makes you a coward. Okay, so she sniped me. Can't hide for too long. We doing this? Should probably stop hip firing. So the way I think you counter a sniper, and I don't know any strategy in this game at all. I think you take your own sniper and you snipe them when they're focusing on, and that was not a good shot. We got real issues here. Yep. Wrong weapon switch button. I'm going down in a Lulu round. Not winning that last round hurt. That's like, you know, when you're up 3-2 in a hockey game and then they send you to overtime and they're already up 3-1 in the series. It's pretty bad for business. You know, missing turns out is also really bad for business. I'm not a left-handed shooter. I'm not a right-handed shooter, I mean. Oh my god. Just take it. Just take it. You're better. Just take it. Why are you playing casual? Get out of casual, you coward. Go to ranked, okay? You deserve it. You earned it. I'm telling you, that losing in this game, it feels so much worse than losing in other games. Because it's like losing, it's like chess boxing. You're losing in chess and boxing simultaneously. They're dominating you across the mental and the physical spectrum. That being said, you know, for all the things I said about you're inheriting the community as well, simultaneously when you play a game like this, the community, as I've played them, has been fine. And also, as you can see, we're not really struggling to find games. You know, we're finding games in like 10-minute queue times, which is quite excellent. If I had died there, I may never have forgiven myself. So I think now, so we just went in opposite directions. So he's going to come that way to try to get me next turn. I think we can go this way and get him, because he probably wasn't shooting at anything to begin with. Oh, no wonder I didn't see him. He wasn't doing anything. Alright, so I would say I was severely outplayed. Yeah, severely outplayed. But now, it's very simple, brother. All we gotta do is get his 2, and then our 1 and our 3 will probably live. Now, the thing is, when we try to get his 2, his 3 is probably gonna be trying to protect his 2. And now I've blasted my own 1 in the back. That's a big one. Just hide. That's not hiding. 2-2! Come on! He picked up some HP. Guaranteed he picked up some HP. Picking up HP is coward strats. In my world. Now, where are you going? Where are you getting the HP? Where are you getting the HP? You getting it from here? You getting it from here? So I'm just putting down fire, because if he comes back on a future run, his dude might be there. That's how we live our lives here, okay? That's how we're playing our game. Now, I have a feeling that if I were him, here's what I would be doing. I would be rushing this way again to the right to try to stop me from doing what I just did. So what I'm going to do, pull out the grenade launcher, okay? I deserve that. I've only now come to realize the grenade launcher explodes on red. I thought it was maximum range and kept wondering why the grenades blew up on my freaking face, dude. So now I think we gotta kill, if we kill his 2, I feel good about life. So I think his 2 comes this way. I was wrong. Just shoot one more time, dude! This game gets noises out of me you will never hear from me in any other context. That's like, I'll be honest. I'm a 2v2 man. I've made some mistakes, but I'm somewhat okay with my actual shooting. The tactics fall apart. I really need a leader. How'd you know I was here? How'd you know I was here? We're back, boys. We came back and killed him. My shooting is okay, mostly because I played so much Warzone recently that I think I'm like a little bit more confident in myself. Now I'm just gonna try to stop him from taking this HP before I take it. Yep. But now I take it. Basically could not have gone worse. He's gonna have 2 alive and I'm gonna have 0. So what we gotta do, we gotta protect our number 1 and 2 from his number 2 now. So I've also somehow killed my number 1 by taking the HP that my number 1 was gonna take, so I don't feel very good about it, just to be clear. Okay. Sitting his number 2 is gonna help us out a lot. There's number 3, I should say. I think we got a point. Oh, baby. We're in here. We're in here. All right. All right. You ready to jam? Then let's freaking jam, dude. Oh, we were like 1 tap away. He's going to try to take the HP. So if he sits here, you're in for a world of hurt, brother. If you come in this shipping container, you're in for a world of hurt. Me and MJ are gonna have a hell of a time. Okay, so we gotta put pressure on his number 1. I saw him. Now we're talking. Grab this health so they can't take it. Shoot your own, shoot your own dude. Ah, I shot him again. All right. I mean, he got an easy kill. Okay, what are we doing? I don't know. Killing his number 2 would help out a lot. I think we rush his number 2. His number 2 seemed to do a lot of damage. You can get big swings in this game. I think that's one of the things I like about it the most. He doesn't know I'm here, dude. We just won. Oh, you can go from being down to going like 3-0 in no time flat. So let's look at this one. Oh, I skipped accidentally. I tried to use space to move up in the elevation. All right, let's play one more. So there's 1v1, there's 2v2. 2v2 is and there's ranked and casual as well, I should point out. But there's I don't know if you can change it, but in 2v2 it's not deathmatch, it's like capture the point, which actually I prefer, believe it or not. And in most games I'm like the opposite, but I prefer the capture the point style in this because it leads to some cool strategy. Like for example, if you get sniped, all you have to do, put your ghost on the, oh no, it's a pay to win skin. Put your ghost on the point and then snipe the person who sniped you, and then your ghost will live long enough to get to the point, at which point you get a point, if you get my point. But I really think I think Quantum League is a lot of fun. Oh my god, what the frick just happened? You took my HP? You didn't take my HP. I'm alive again. You. Okay, we gotta stop their number 1, which I think is like an SMG rush down right center, and hope for the best. I really like Quantum League. The only thing, and again, I'm not saying they should have made it free. All I'm saying is I don't envy their situation. They're gonna get the HP, and they got me, and I'm gonna get this HP. She knew. All right, we're 1-1. All I'm gonna say is I don't envy their position. You know, you release it for free, maybe you make no money. You know, you release it for 20 bucks, you limit your player pool. So I hope that it gets the attention and interest that it warrants. Let's grab this so they can't. Look at that. They grabbed that so I couldn't. But we're up 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. Hey! Let's go, baby! So I think they did a great job with the game. That's what I'll say. I think they did a great job with the game. I think it is very much worth playing. Oh, they did have a number 1 over there. They just didn't have time to get back and do any dirty work to me. Okay, so I'm proud of myself on that one, dude. I'm proud of myself on that one. I'm going SMG strats. I would like to point out, in a multiplayer FPS... Take the health. I knew it. But then you can't take the health with your remaining unit. Skirt. So we need to protect our number 1. But what I was going to say is, we're minimum going to go 50-50 in a multiplayer FPS as a 31-year-old Bronze League level player. Doesn't that interest you? I knew it. Dude, my clone got 2 kills. Okay. My clone just got a collateral. Alright, so if you'll hear me out here, I got a super game plan. This game plan is a little bit more shotgun focused. We're gonna go take the HP that they're gonna take. That's their number 2, I'm not sweating it. That way they won't come back to life. That had to be a hit. Just shoot. Just shoot. Just shoot. We went 2-2! Come on. Come on, man. It was a decent strat. What a weird first life. You're gonna take that. Okay, fair enough. So you got the number 1's gotta die. But now they are, because their actions are pre-programmed, they're going to grab the HP as well. So I think we go shotgun strats early. We rush center HP so that they can't pick it up if they die. Our clone just got a kill. I knew you were coming down here. I knew you were coming down here. But now if I live somehow... You're getting extremely blasted. And you are up 2-1. You are up 2-1. Cannot doubt the 2-1 strats. So you know what? You pull out the piece. I don't see their 3. Absolutely shot my own performer in the face. And as a result, we have tied yet again. Well... I think they were going to die anyway. Okay. We doing this? So you're going to pick up this HP. Everybody knows it. I'm going to pick up this HP. I'm going to get you again, but I'm very fragile. Now, you seem to like being there at the end, so I'm going to fire some shots there in the hopes that you choose to be there. Now, note to self, don't go there. Now, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to rush the middle HP so that the first unit can't come back in the first place, hopefully. Okay, you picked up the HP so I can't grab it. I got you anyway. I live. You die. But now my number 2 is the most important. And your number 1 is alive somewhere. You've picked up another HP token. I'm just going to level with you. I never know where the HP is to begin with. Apparently. So what would I do? I would say stick with the shotgun plays here. Great start. Grab this. Now you can't grab it. No! We really needed her to go. We really needed her to go, dude. That's okay. Well, I'll skip that one. Dude, we're having a great game. We're having a spicy one. It's a screamer. That was solid shooting. I'll tell you, I know what's happening here. You're coming right out of this thing. And I'm going to get you again. And then I'm going to grab this so you can't grab it. Skirt. How do you feel about that, Zoomers? Okay, so I'm not too worried about their number one, but I'm really worried about them trying to care about my number one. So we're going to come this way. I got it. Oh, you got me twice. No, no. No, no, no. But then if we come to life at the last second and then just shoot down Main Street, maybe that unit can keep us alive. They're just alive and in hiding. So their number two is a disaster for me. We got to stop their number two as quickly as possible. I think we want to be left side of center. Dude, we just won. We just won. Oh, baby! Anyway, I'm very good, apparently. This is Quantum League. It's a great game. I encourage you to check it out. It is 20 bucks. So you're competing with games like Warzone, League of Legends, Hearthstone, you know, Magic the Gathering Arena that are free, at least, you know, to buy in. But Quantum League is an interesting enough idea, executed well enough that I think it's well worth your opportunity to play. You got to exercise your brain. You got to exercise your wrist. It's a great time. Again, I will stress two things. First, I received a code from the publisher to play this. Secondly, I was sponsored to play this. This is not a sponsored video, but I was sponsored to play this on Twitch. But these are my honest, unabashed feelings. I hope it finds a community. It seems to be doing pretty well so far, and it's a lot of fun. For now, thanks for watching. Go check out Quantum League on stream and support the games that you want to see more of. If you're interested, there will be a link in the video description to go to the Steam store page. Apart from that, if you enjoyed the video, and I'm going to assume you did if you watched all 26 minutes and 54 seconds, please do click the like button. It helps me out a great deal. Single best way to support a content creator you watch a lot of is to like their videos so they get a little algorithmic renaissance. And YouTube can give those videos a second life in the related and recommended tabs. For now, thanks for watching. I appreciate your support, and I'll see you next time. See ya!